Hello everyone, and welcome to my 90-day Fiance official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Mary Demasu-ay and Brandon Denuccio made their TV debuts on Season 5 of 90 Day Fiance. The other way. She gave birth to a baby, and there are rumors of another one when she was young, deeply in love, and irrationally jealous. However, it has since been claimed that Brandon is not the baby's father. Fans of 90 Day Fiance worry about Mary Demasu-ay having another child. After news of Brandon and Mary's wedding during the TLC show's production spread, many people believed that TLC would fire them. After all, before the 90 Days actor Statler Riley informed the audience that they would be cancelled, it appears that Brandon's mother disclosed the couple's marriage news, which is primarily why they were fired. And during one of Mary's social media posts, a baby wailed. It appears that they violated their NDAs, but the termination was not reported in the news. Fans of 90 Day Fiance, the other way, now have knowledge that the toxic couple did, in fact, wed. The pregnancy was also verified. Recent rumors suggest a second child. In reality, TLC viewers believed they had detected a pregnancy bump. Some individuals surmised that it might be an ancient photograph, though. In any case, reality TV viewers generally agree that they wouldn't wager on a second child. The most recent report, however, contends that Brandon Denuccio is not the baby's father. Most TLC followers on Reddit were dubious about the source of the claim that Brandon is not the baby's father. In fact, many of them view it skeptically. How come? Well, Kyle Marisa Roth, a TikTok influencer, rarely writes about reality TV. It also implied that the baby bump that others noticed was only swelling from her previous pregnancy and that it was taking a very long time to go away. The OP, a fan of 90 Day Fiance, asked, "Has anyone seen this blind item regarding Mary's current pregnancy?" but did not have any receipts. Despite the fact that I take everything in this account with a grain of salt, I can definitely see this happening. Considering how simple it was for Mary to turn off her internet so she could hang out with male friends, they continued, "She speaks lies like it's nothing." Fans of TLC respond to the rumor. Some fans of 90 Day Fiance believe that the second child may still be on the way. People also think Mary Demasu-ay might have had an extramarital affair with Brandon. However, given how the narrative about the reality TV stars unfolded, some common sense also wins out. Valid question. Would it still be a blind item with the article and their names literally pointed out? One of them remarked. It seems like spreading rumors would be more appropriate in that situation. While someone else wrote, I think the blind part is real, just not about Mary and Brandon, in my opinion. Since a blind person wouldn't reveal their name, I'm presuming that she reported Mary since other people thought it was her. My best guess is that it's about a person who has already broken up with their new beau. Here is a blatant non-believer. This TikToker is such a jerk, and she normally only talks about blind goods and celeb drama, but I feel like I've seen her before. Do you believe Mary is indeed expecting a second child? What do you think about the assertion that Brandon isn't even the father? Do you believe that the rumor ought to be taken lightly? Please inform us and check back here for updates on 90 Day Fiance. The other way. Colt Johnson, the star of 90 Day Fiance, has had a difficult year as a result of the frightening trampoline accident he was engaged in December 2022. Vanessa Guerra, Colt Johnson's wife and co-star on 90 Day Fiance, revealed some unfavorable information about her husband. Colt, a 38-year-old from Las Vegas, first featured in Season 6 of 90 Day Fiance. In order for them to get married, he had brought his Brazilian fiancée Larissa Lima to the United States. Larissa's marriage to Colt was a complete failure that even resulted in her arrests for alleged domestic violence. While he was still dating Larissa, Colt had already met Vanessa. They grew close, but Colt later cheated on Vanessa with his new girlfriend Jess Caroline. Colt started seeing Vanessa when Jess left the picture, despite the fact that she was not keen. But after eloping, Colt and Vanessa unexpectedly rose to fame as a 90-day fiancé success story. After season 1 of 90 Day, The Single Life, the pair is still together. Since Colt hasn't been active on social media since his horrific accident in December 2022, Vanessa is taking care of him and has been posting updates on his health via Instagram. Vanessa disclosed in September 2023 that Colt might require a fourth procedure. Now that the procedure has been arranged, Vanessa has verified it. On her Instagram stories, she shared a photo of Colt grinning while writing, "One more surgery in December and hopefully his last," along with a heart and crossed fingers emoji. On January 2, 2023, Colt uploaded a picture of himself resting down in a hospital bed. He was wearing a brace across his right leg, and even as he gave the thumbs up, his face showed suffering. Vanessa disclosed what happened to Colt in her caption. She claimed that on December 2, 2022, he was involved in an accident. It resulted in a shattered and dislocated leg. Colt had a meniscus tear along with a broken tibia and fibula. Colt spent 2 weeks in the hospital following the incident. His painkillers and anesthesia made it impossible for his bladder to work properly. Colt was unable to bend his leg, so he had to use a catheter and was unable to bear any weight on it. He's had 3 operations thus far. The voyage had been quite difficult. Colt took 6 to 8 months to recuperate, according to Vanessa. Colt does not, however, appear to have entirely recovered as of October. He had to rediscover how to walk. He suffered from the accident's effects physically, intellectually, and emotionally. After there was much curiosity about what happened, Vanessa finally admitted that they were filming a scene using trampolines when everything went horribly wrong. The mishap occurred when 90 Day, The Last Resort was being filmed. They were intended to be one of the show's couples. Molly Hopkins and Kelly Brown took Colt and Vanessa's place as it appeared that they no longer wanted to film 90 Day Fiancé. Given his popularity as one of the 90 Day Fiancé franchise's most recognizable faces, it does appear that Colt might return at some point. However, it is unclear what will happen when Colt completes his final surgery this year. Jasmine Pineda, who starred in 90 Day Fiancé, has finally arrived in Michigan after a long series of disputes and problems. She was seen in her previous appearance pleading for Gino's pardon and preparing to leave for America. However, it appears that Michigan is radically different from what the celebrity had imagined. Fans were shocked to see Jasmine express her hatred for Gino's home country while comparing it to a chilly version of hell. Yet why? What is she now doing? Will she visit Panama again? Jasmine compares Michigan's weather to hell because she doesn't like it. Jasmine Pineda, who starred in 90 Day Fiancé, was born and raised in an area with lots of islands and beaches. She is accustomed to the tropical climate because she has lived in Panama up until now. Consequently, the celebrity views herself as a mermaid who enjoys residing in a busy city with tall buildings. In the midst of all of this, Jasmine has arrived in Michigan, which has very different climatic dynamics. However, it appears that she is unable to adapt to her new normal and ends up criticizing the weather in Michigan. In a recent exclusive teaser from the forthcoming episode, Jasmine makes her long-awaited arrival in America, E.T. shared. Gino excitedly declared, "This is Michigan," but she quickly spat, "I've *King hate it." In her confessional, the 90 Day Fiancé star said that she isn't used to this kind of weather. Jasmine alleged that she is currently scared of going outside and perishing from hypothermia. "I mean, how can people live in an environment like this?" she questioned. Jasmine claimed that Michigan was essentially a winter version of hell. She thinks the atmosphere screams depression and is incredibly depressing. The famous person added ironically that she believes God never intended for mankind to dwell in this place and questioned whether people insisted on living in Michigan. Jasmine thinks her life is boring in Michigan. Jasmine Pineda, the star of 90 Day Fiancé, is from an entirely different climatic region and family, so it makes sense that it would take her some time to get used to the completely different dynamics of America and Michigan. She recently acknowledged that her life in Gino's home country has been extremely boring thus far. Jasmine admitted that since she had nothing to do during the day, grocery shopping is the most fascinating activity she engages in. She recounted how her life in Panama was extremely busy and full of chaotic traffic and constant automobile horn blowing. For her, Michigan is the exact opposite. Jasmine insisted that living in Panama had been like a new adventure for her every day. However, she believed that because the two cities are so diametrically opposed, it wouldn't be fair to compare them. Pineda, however, thought that Michigan is actually flat and plain because there are no emotions in the well-known city. Jasmine's favorite pastime is working out, so for the time being she is passing the time by heading to the gym. Gino disclosed that they are currently holding out for Pineda's work permit so that she can start working in the United States. For the most recent 90-day Fiance spoilers, keep checking TV season and spoilers. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.